His first dashcam video was captured in Australia. Two men in a Mercedes are driving down the highway when, through their rear dashcam, a car is seen quickly approaching. It then swerves around the two guys before getting in front of them and slamming on the brakes, clearly trying to run them off the road. But what first could be written off as road rage soon takes a more serious and disturbing turn. The two men notice the driver has an axe and is now waving it out his window and threatening them.
Oh, he's got an axe, dude. Like,
a fucking axe?
Keep distance, bro.
The sudden and unexpected encounter forces the two men to take a quick U-turn to lose the guy.
Holy
But
shit.
he continues to follow them. The situation is then taken even further when the two use the next exit and approach a roundabout.
Dude, why is the other car even after that car?
Oh,
Fuck.
driving,
Holy shit.
Cool cops. Yeah. No. Oh, keep going. Just keep. Oh my god.
What the fuck?
2 times the Mercedes is rear-ended.
Dude,
second
the
of which
Mercedes,
causes
dude, the
attacker to
people in that
spin out,
Mercedes
sailing
are
off the
so
road.
fucking dumb. They literally
This
just wrecked their
allowed the two
car and
guys to get
accomplished
away.
nothing.
They would then drive to the nearest police station where they would report what had just happened. When police arrived to the scene of the crash, the car was gone. However, a few hours later, they would find the vehicle on the road, and from there the driver was arrested. Later, the owner of the dashcam footage would give the video more context. Apparently, the driver chasing them, for whatever reason, was 100% convinced they had robbed his house the night before. But obviously this wasn't the case. The two guys had never before even seen the man. It was determined that he was under the influence of something. He would be charged with multiple offenses, which put him in prison for 2 years.
Dude, holy shit. What the fuck?
In August of 2018, Justin Bilton and his 70-year-old father were camping at Glacier National Park in Montana. They had only been in the park for 3 hours when they were informed of an immediate evacuation of the area. A forest fire ignited by lightning the previous night had gotten too far out of control. However, by the time they got the evacuation notice, unknown to them, the only road out of the park had already been engulfed by the fire.
Do I go?
We're gonna find out up here in a minute, aren't we? I think we can drive through this.
What? Dad, what if the car blows up?
What if the car blows up? Then we're dead? Holy fuck, bro.
Trapped in here. Easy, Art. We're good.
Oh my god, I don't know what I'd do in that situation, dude. I might just say fuck it and go. I don't know.
We're not out yet, Dad. We're not out.
We're good though.
As long as there's not fire on the road, dude, you're good, right? Just go. Just get the oh, there's fire on the road. Well, it's kind of on the road.
You can't see. Just go easy now. Easy.
Dad, the car is heating up. It's gonna explode.
We're alright.
Dad, what if a tree falls on us?
Holy shit.
Please, God, help us.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
Oh my God. Dad, we can't get out.
I'm getting out. You
We-
can't drive back. We get that out of the road. We get gloves.
Oh my God.
Stop.
Dad, we
Holy
gotta get out of here.
shit.
Back it up.
A fallen tree is seen directly in the middle of the road, trapping them inside the park.
Oh my god, dude, I don't know what I'd do. I mean, the only thing you could do is get out and just go.
They had nowhere to go but back, so they ended up reversing through everything they had just went through. When they reached their campsite, they abandoned their car and desperately started running towards a nearby lake. By some miracle, there they would find 2 park employees in a boat on the shore of the lake. Justin and his father were rescued and taken to safety.
Holy
leaving
shit.
Everything but this horrifying footage behind.
Okay, alright, okay. Well, I didn't know they were camped by a fucking lake. Okay, if I would have known they were camped by a lake, I would have been like, hey, just drive back and go in the fucking lake. But, okay, in a situation like that, though, man, you're like super panicky, right? And you're not thinking clearly.
This dashcam footage shows the armed robbery of a cab driver. The driver, Ralph Valletta, had just started his shift. This was his first ride of the day. He was stopped at a light, and the rider can be seen in the back slouched down. But abruptly, he sits up and demands Ralph give him everything he has.
Give me all your money.
Yo, can I watch this on stream? I don't know if I can watch this. They blurred the, yeah. Can I watch this on stream? This is okay. No. There's no killing or anything, right? Yeah. Okay.
Man, I don't.
Give me everything you got. Give me it now.
All right.
I need it now.
All right.
We can make this the easy way, or we can make this the hard way, man.
Everything I got, man.
Keep your hand where I can see him.
I just started.
What else you got?
I just
Let me see your wallet. Let me see your.
I don't have anything in
Listen,
my
we
wallet.
can do this the hard way, or we can do this the easy way, man. Let me see your wallet and let me see your phone.
Dude, he's not
I need it
listening
all
to the
right
guy.
now, if you don't want to die, man.
Okay.
Give it all to me now.
Okay.
Unbeknownst to the rider, a police cruiser was stopped at the same light.
Oh my
directly
god.
behind him.
There's a
At some
fucking
point
cop
during the
car
robbery,
back
the light
there.
to the lane they were in had turned green, and seeing that they weren't moving, the officer put on his lights and got out to investigate.
Don't have anything in my wallet. I don't
Give me
carry
your
it.
wallet and your phone. I need your wallet and
No, please don't give me my phone. I need that for my. There's a cop behind us. There's a cop behind us.
Holy fuck.
Lifesaver! Oh my god!
Almost immediately, the officer would realize that a robbery was taking place. So, in response,
Dude,
he
what
pulled
a-
the rider out of the car, where he would then be detained.
I like how the
Investigated
fucking
and
robber
charged
just
with
completely,
offenses.
like, doesn't even fight or anything. He's just like, yeah, sorry, I fucked up. You know, like, yeah, I'm just gonna
April
get out
of
of the car.
2021, a man named Mitch Kuhn was driving on the highway back from work when he saw this. A child that looks to be wearing a large jacket, or that's possibly wrapped in a blanket, begins walking out in the middle of the highway, just barely missing Mitch's truck.
Dude, I literally just got chills. I'm not even kidding. I literally just got chills. Holy fuck.
A man named Mitch Kuhn was driving on the highway back from work when he saw this. A child that looks to be wearing a large jacket, or that's possibly wrapped in a blanket, begins walking out in the middle of the highway, just barely missing Mitch's truck. Mitch was towing a trailer, and felt that if he abruptly stopped, it would cause an accident. So instead, he opted to call the police, reporting an unattended child walking on the highway. Police assured Mitch that they'd send out patrol units immediately. An hour later, Mitch called again for a follow-up, as well as to offer the footage he had caught on his dashcam. But he was told that it wouldn't be necessary, as the child had been collected safely and was on its way home. However, strangely, police would later state that no child was found, despite officers searching the area until 3:45 a.m.
Dude, that didn't look like no kid.
Additionally, they would claim that at no point did they tell Mitch that they had found the child. The next morning, multiple volunteers commenced a search of the area, but no child was ever found, and therefore the search eventually ended. At the time the footage was captured, there were no reports of a missing child in the area. It remains unknown who exactly was captured in this video.
Dude, it almost looks like it's like edited in,
In the
man.
area. It
But you can see it, right? Like you can see it like right here.
remains unknown who exactly was captured.
Dude,
in
why
this
does it look so out of place? Dude, that's creepy.
This dashcam footage was captured in the streets of Taiwan. Right away, it's clear the video takes place in the midst of a storm where the winds are strong enough to throw around debris. At one point, debris is even seen flying against the windshield. But little did the drivers know that an actual tornado was forming right behind them and quickly heading in their direction. The dashcam footage captures the exact moment the tornado went directly through them. It was even strong enough to lift vehicles off the ground, which can actually be seen with the white van that pulls out onto the road. The wheels of the vehicle leave the ground, and it begins to get full-on dragged by the tornado, seemingly disappearing. But once the tornado passes, it can be seen much further down the road, wedged in between two trees. More concerning, however, is the person that gets thrown by the tornado on the right side of the road. Unfortunately, this woman would suffer major injuries and would be taken to the hospital. The storm would go on to produce further damage in the form of 50 inches of rain that would cause multiple deadly landslides.
50 inches of rain.
This video was taken in Russia. It shows the dashcam footage of a man driving down a desolate and long stretch of dirt road. Then, up ahead is a car parked in such a way so as to block traffic. Two men with baseball bats begin walking up to the driver, and that's when it becomes clear that this is a robbery, and the parked car
Oh
was
yeah.
an intentional
Nah.
makeshift.
Let me. Okay. Nah. You just fucking run them over, dude. If somebody is with a bat and is about to attack you, I'm fucking running them over, dude. Fuck that. My life's in
The driver
danger.
tries to escape, but the two men get in the way and do their best to prevent it. Fortunately, the driver had a window of opportunity and took advantage. He slammed on the gas and was able to get away unscathed. He then drove around the roadblock and was free. It's unknown if the two men with baseball bats were ever caught.
Dude.
In late November of 2015, a large catastrophic bushfire broke out in South Australia. This dashcam footage was captured by one of the fire trucks responding to the incident. Right from the start of the video, enormous smoke clouds are shown, depicting just how large the fire had gotten. As the trucks continue forward, visibility gradually worsens. It gets so bad to where the fire trucks are forced to stop. Then, in the distance, the fire itself can be seen, spreading towards them unnervingly fast.
Holy shit. Oh man, dude. Watching this reminds me, when I progged T, that was back when like Australia had all those like really bad bushfires, man, or whatever, like wildfires and shit. And one of the members of my group, he lived in Australia. And when we were raiding, man, I remember, dude, it was so fucked up, man, because like we asked him, because he was like, yeah, it's getting pretty bad. And we were like, okay, well, I mean, obviously, if you need to go, you need to go. And he was like, no, it's only a little hard to breathe. I'll be okay. And we were just like, oh my God, bro. I was like, look, okay, I'm going to show up to raid tomorrow, but if you're not here, it is completely okay. I'll never forget that, man. Dude, that is insane.
A miscommunication between the two trucks resulted in a collision. The truck in the front was attempting to back
A miscommunication? Fucking, there's fire approaching. Back the fuck up.
up out of the fire, while the truck with the dash cam was entering what's known as a burnover. A burnover is a fire truck protection protocol where the truck stays in place and the crew deploys Velcro blankets to protect themselves from the heat. Water is sprayed outside of the vehicle to keep it from catching on fire, and in the inside, breathing masks are used by the crew.
Oh, that's what they were doing.
During this
Okay.
protocol, however, the crew from the truck in the front can be heard desperately explaining how they didn't have water for a burnover, or rather their truck's sprinkler system wasn't working properly.
Holy shit.
They couldn't stay in place and were forced to drive forward in the hopes of escaping the fire, which you can actually see in the video as the truck fades into the distance. Fortunately, this move would end up saving their lives. They would make it to the other side of the fire, and everyone inside the truck, as well as the one with the dash cam, would make it out with minimal injuries.
Holy moly, man.
This footage was captured way back in 2012.
Dude, that's
It takes
insane.
place near an airport in Moscow, Russia. The airport is right next to a highway, and on December 29th, this dashcam footage would
Dude, hold on, man. Hold on. Whew. I'm still processing the last one. Jesus Christ. Nah, man, dude, the narrator's great, dude.
capture the disturbing moments a plane missed the runway and crash landed just on the right side of the highway.
What? You missed the runway?
It turns out the plane had mistakenly overshot the runway because of bad weather conditions, so when it landed it didn't have enough room to brake. This left it no choice but to go directly into the highway, causing plane seats and other debris to shoot towards passing vehicles, all of which can be clearly seen in the footage. At the time of the crash, the plane was only carrying crew members. No passengers were on board. But unfortunately, 5 of the 8 total crew members would lose their lives.
Oh my god, dude, that's fucking crazy.
The driver of the vehicle with the dash cam would make it out unharmed.
Dude, that's insane. Holy moly. Dude, that's insane. I'm subbing to this guy, dude. This is some new shit.